I think the first step is sort of visualizing and creating like a big audacious goal. Like, okay, in order to reach this goal, what do I need to do in 5 years? And how do I break that 5 years into 1 year? How can I break that 1 year into 1 month? How can I break that 1 month to 1 day? How can I break that 1 day into 1 hour and then one action, right? And when I trace backwards like that, it becomes really obvious to me what I need to do. It becomes obvious that I need to trust my team more. I need to embrace becoming a strategic thinker. I need to enunciate better. I need to do public speaking better. It just comes down to one thing that links your overall vision of where you see yourself going. But that's the most difficult part, right? Because it's like asking that question when you're a kid. What do you want to do when you grow up? And I know we all hate that question. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do when we grow up. But unfortunately, you have to ask yourself that question. Like, what do you want to do by the time you're 60? What do you want to do by the time you're 70? And what I found that's an excellent exercise I do for myself is that I take a notebook, right? And I write down my age. I'm like, right now I'm 32. 32 all the way down to like, I don't know, at the end of the page is like what, 85, 86. And then from that, I write down what is one thing I want to accomplish at each age, right? And that helps me kind of like look, not holistically, but look more focused at where my life is going. And as you're doing the exercise, you realize that there's a lot of time to accomplish all your goals, right? I think you get to like age like 50 or 60 and you're like, man, what the fuck do I want to do this year? And with that mindset, it's like you're not stressed, you're not in a rush, and you kind of take things slowly. Now you focus on that one thing that you want to accomplish at every age. And eventually it just all adds up to each other to become the person that you want to be. And keep in mind that I highly recommend doing this like every 6 months or every year, because you've realized that what you want to accomplish at every age has changed a lot because you have grown a lot as a person. But the biggest thing, as I mentioned earlier, to any successful entrepreneur is a sense of awareness, not just for trends, not just for business ideas. Being aware of yourself. Like how are you changing as a person? What are your values? What are your morals? And identifying that and pinpointing it to a point where you are mentally aware of your actions. And that's when you start taking more actions, because you're like, I'm not getting to where I want to get. What else do I need to do? Right? And that's when people start getting to where they want to be, because they're breaking it down to like very small, manageable steps to get to your goals.